All right, in this lesson we're going to do Lesson 5, Learn 3, Preparing to Print. I want to make sure I'm Office 2016 up here. I'm going to click on Microsoft Word 2016 Core, and that's going to take me to my main lesson panel. I'll click on Lesson 5, and since I've already done the Learn here on Preparing to Print, I'm going to go ahead and click on Practice. That will take me to the lesson where it looks like there's only one step for us to do today with several tasks. So here we go. Let's make sure that the document is open, New Adventures is open, and then we are able to begin. It says with it open, we're going to click on the File tab, then click on Print. And we go down here to print, and there we go. We're able to see the document, and it's asking us then to zoom the document to see the watermark, to see if it makes it harder to see. Okay, and as I bump over here, the watermark is a little bit dark, a little bit hard to see. I think they just wanted us to check that out. And so we've done that. We've increased the size back and forth. Click on Zoom to Page, and I'm going to click on that right down here. Zoom to Page. There we go. So then that way I can see the whole thing. The next thing it asks us to do is click on the page buttons to move back and forth from one page to the next, and that's down here. I can check and review my document by clicking on the page advanced page buttons. Alrighty, now it's asking us to do some other things. It says to change the number of copies to 3. So I'm going to change up here the number of copies to 3. There we go. And then I bump down to 6. It says change portrait orientation and click landscape. So I'm going to go over here and look to see where it says portrait, and I'm on portrait there, and I'm going to change it to landscape, and that changes the document orientation from portrait to landscape. And then it's asking us to click normal margins and then click on narrow margins. So here we go. This is where we select the margins, and it says to click on narrow. Alright, and even though the margins were changed and more narrow, you'll notice down here there's still 4 pages left of the document, so that really didn't change anything. Now it says to change the orientation back to portrait, so I'm going to walk over here and change this back to portrait. And then it asks us to reset the margins back to normal. So I go down to the margins here, and I'm going to go to normal. There we go. At this point you could click print, which is up here. We're not going to do that, and send the document to the printer. We're going to go ahead and then just click back, and that ends our Learn 5 Lesson 3. I'm sorry, Learn 5, Lesson 5, Learn 3. And I'm going to check that to make sure it's done. Click on Show Results. Yes. And there we go. Nicely done.